Most people walk through life with their heads down, smiling politely, agreeing quietly, doubting themselves silently. They live not for themselves, but for the world, to be liked, to be accepted, to fit in. But you're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out. And the only thing that will separate you from the masses is ego. Yeah, I said it. EGO. Not the fake arrogance they warn you about. Not the loud, insecure, attention-seeking ego. I'm talking about the weapon, the silent force within you. That refuses to settle. That dares to say, I am built for more. Because here's the truth. The world doesn't respect the nice guy who plays it safe. The world bows to those who walk like they've already won, because they've decided to. Here are 7 brutal chapters that will awaken your ego, sharpen it like a weapon, and show you how to use it to dominate your life, your goals, and your destiny. Chapter 1. What they never told you about ego. From childhood, they taught you, stay humble. Don't think too highly of yourself. Let others praise you, but no one told you this. If you don't value yourself, no one else will. Your ego is your armor. It's what stops you from becoming another victim of this world, because this world isn't kind. It doesn't care about your dreams. It only moves for those who impose their will. Your ego isn't the enemy, your passivity is. Chapter 2. The birth of ego. Your ego is born the moment you stop accepting what they told you. You're not good enough. That's not possible. Be realistic. Every insult, every rejection, every time they laughed at your goals, that was fuel. And ego is the fire that turns fuel into transformation. Not to prove them wrong, but to prove to yourself you were right about who you could become. Because ego isn't about showing off. It's about showing up. It's not screaming, look at me. It's whispering to yourself, watch me. Chapter 3. The power of silent ego. The strongest ego doesn't speak, it builds. When you're told to just be happy with what you have, ego says, but I can be more. When they say, don't take it personally, ego says, every setback is personal. Every second counts. When others laugh, sleep, waste time, ego doesn't laugh back. It trains, it prepares. It stays sharp because one day it will strike. Controlled ego is the most dangerous form. Not loud, not unstable, but focused. A quiet blade waiting for the moment. Chapter 4. Why you need ego. 1. It builds identity. In a world where people copy each other, your ego tells you you are original. Act like it. It forces you to craft your own style, your own path, your own legacy. 2. It protects you. People will test you, try to use you, treat you like you're less, but ego won't let them, because ego doesn't tolerate disrespect, even in silence. 3. It drives you. You can have all the talent, all the dreams, but without ego, you'll stop at the first failure. Ego says, get up, we're not done. Ego says, you still owe greatness to yourself. 4. It magnetizes your energy. People respect those who believe in themselves without needing permission. They feel it in your posture, your tone, your decisions. Ego isn't about shouting, I am the best. It's about moving like that's already a fact. Chapter 5. Ego versus mediocrity. Every day you're in a war, not with the world, not with others, with mediocrity. That voice that says, take it easy, maybe later, don't work so hard. Kill that voice. Because mediocrity is the death of greatness, and ego is the sword that cuts through it. You can't conquer the world if you haven't conquered your own doubt. You can't rise if you still seek approval. Ego ends the excuses. It's what says, I don't need you to believe in me. I'll believe enough for both of us. Chapter 6. Build it like a warrior. How do you build this kind of ego? Wake up with purpose, not comfort. Say no often. Speak less, move more. Track your wins. Own your losses. Show up when no one is watching. And most of all, live with intent. Because ego doesn't grow by chance. It's forged in sweat, solitude, and self-respect. Chapter 7. You were never average. There's a version of you that terrifies the world. A version that's focused, unshakable, unstoppable. That version isn't a fantasy. It's buried under layers of fear, people-pleasing, and excuses. Your ego is the key. Use it to unlock that beast. You don't need validation. You don't need applause. You need fire. And that fire is your ego. Don't let them tame it. Don't let them shame it. Unleash it, control it, and build a life that forces the world to remember your name. Because ego doesn't destroy a man, it builds one. If this awakens something in you, don't let it fade. This is just the beginning. Hit that subscribe button and keep building the mindset that makes the world take notice.